Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is no contact. Someone who we are not in communications with at all. No texting, no calling, haven't heard from them. Alright, we're going to get a sneak peek at maybe what they're thinking, what they think of you, and maybe the energy around the two of you. Just to see, to satisfy our curiosity. Before I get started, I do always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. Alright. Pile 1, blue. Pile 2, red. Pile 3, white. Take a moment. Pick the pile you are most drawn to with your person in mind, and we'll see what they're thinking. Alright, pile 1, if you chose this navy dark blue flower, let's grab some cards. 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Well, I don't know why you're in no contact here. There's some feelings. This could be somebody from long ago. This could be somebody you're feeling nostalgic about. I wonder whatever happened to that person. I wonder, if we met, what they would think of me, or do they think of me? I think this person was passionate about you. I think they were super attracted to you and cared about you deeply. I actually think that if you bumped into each other, there would be, that spark would still be there. Kind of feels like there would be. Yeah, because 9 of Wands is here, and that's somebody who hasn't given up. This is someone who, persistence is 9 of Wands, like not giving up, keep trying, doing things differently, just trying different things, just always, it's the wounded warrior. You're just going to keep trying. So I kind of feel like this person hasn't totally given up hope on you. And maybe they tried a couple different things and it just didn't work. I think they offered you their cup of love. I just think that you didn't see it, didn't want it. They see you as the King of Wands, somebody who was after different things, wanted different things. Like you went and followed your passion. They almost feel like not good enough for you. They almost feel like you were meant for bigger and better. I wasn't good enough. That's what they kind of feel like. Because they see you as the king. And they're coming through as the knight. Somebody who is, less than, trying to grab your attention. Now, I don't think that's necessarily how you see it, but that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from them. Like they always felt like you were, in a league above them. You were out of their league type of thing. But, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on in their life, but there was feelings here for you. So let's see. Family matters. And peace and harmony. So they don't have any animosity towards you. They are very peaceful when they think of you. Like they probably think of you fondly. There's no animosity. They probably, I don't know, family, something about their family or your family. Maybe they could have seen themselves in your family, or they wanted to be part of your family. I don't know. We'll have to keep going. Values. We have too many differences. There you go. See, they looked at you as somebody who was above them. So maybe you came from money and they didn't, right? That doesn't have to be the scenario though, but that's the example that they're giving you. Like, you guys were different. You know, maybe, you know, they were blue collar and you were white collar. I don't know. I keep going back to the money reference because of the card, but it's not necessarily that. It's just they felt less than. Hopefully, I don't know. They felt unworthy of you. They felt like they weren't good enough. Black Dragon cocooned you so that your divine potential, I can't speak today. Cocooned you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, and undergo a metamorphosis. So I don't know if they, this is no contact, so they're not in contact with you, but maybe they've gone through a change. They've gone through a major glow up in their life. Either that or they think maybe that you have. I don't know. But I kind of feel like it's them. Like, they're not the, you know, maybe the geeky kid anymore. Now they're sexy and you know, they glue up. They glowed up. Is that a word, glowed? But yeah, they got impressive. Or maybe they think you did. I don't know. 41. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. This is the crown chakra. So that means that's your intuition, right? That's where you get your knowledge. That's your connection to source. That's where it comes in, right? It comes in through the crown chakra. So this, to me, is saying basically that you might have been given some information when it comes to this person, like little bits of knowledge. Like, you might have been kind of seeing things from different perspectives. Like, if you like you might be having these little aha moments, like, yeah, maybe I didn't treat this person right, or now I understand that situation and I could have handled it better, or maybe they could have handled it better, or like there's little lessons that you're learning when it comes to this person. So when you think about this person, maybe you have these little epiphanies that help you learn and grow. So I think that's kind of what this card is saying, is like, you're getting information about this person, or at least you're learning the lessons that this person was meant to teach you in some way. Just by thinking about them, you're seeing things a little bit more clearly, maybe? I kind of feel like the information's there for you to have. Like, the knowledge is there that you could feel intuitively. Or it could be saying the knowledge is there for you to go get. If you really want to know about this person, like, you could find this person. But I really just feel like it's more about you and you learning and growing from this person and the experience you had with them. It's just about maturity. It kind of feels like, because I kind of feel like you knew this person, you know, a while ago, and you grew up since. Communicate honestly. All right, so be who you truly are. I kind of feel like this person would love to communicate with you. They would love to have an honest conversation with you. They would love to get an explanation of what happened between the two of you. Maybe there is some unfinished business. Maybe there never was closure. But your person wouldn't shy away from a conversation. They would actually welcome it. The divine feminine, cosmic womb. There's something about kids here. Look, family members, and now this came out. So I kind of feel like this is somebody you wanted to have kids with, or they wanted to have kids with you, or they couldn't have kids and you maybe wanted to have them, or vice versa. I don't know. There's something here about children. And I'm feeling like there's like an anxiety around it. Oh, I don't know. It could possibly be they couldn't have kids, and maybe they were ashamed of that or afraid of that. You're going to have to take that how that resonates, because I'm not super clear. Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love, seeing the light in all things and acknowledging your self-worth and grace. See, this is them. This is them, like, trying to feel good enough again. But see, for some reason, I feel like you bring them back. Like, if they were to run into you or they were to have a conversation, they would feel unworthy of you again. But I think that they're not someone who, I think they're confident. I think they had a major glow up. I think they've grown into an amazing person. And I think that you would be super attracted to this person. But being around you might bring them back to, like, their geeky ways or something. I don't know. So I feel like they're trying to be gentle with themselves, to say, you know, like, I am good enough. Like, they're trying to hold on to that. But I also feel like they really cared about you. And I think that if you were to contact them, they would be very kind. They would be very gentle with you. They would be loving towards you. Now, I'm not saying that they're still in love with you or anything like that, but I feel like they would be very kind to you. They wouldn't be, it wouldn't be a confrontation. It would be honest and nice communication. Emotions. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person has unresolved emotions regarding you. Now, that doesn't mean I think that you guys could be together. I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but I'm not really leaning towards that. I'm just feeling like maybe some closure needs to be had. What is this? 19? Is that 19? I don't know. I gotta find it. Yeah, I maybe there's some just unresolved issues here, unresolved feelings. All right, let's see. The key message of the emotions cards is that feelings and emotions are neither good nor bad. All are necessary, and each and every emotion we experience has both positive and negative elements to its nature. Positive and negative exist in all that influences us, whether it be single thoughts, beliefs, experiences, or emotions. All right, so I just kind of the emotions we feel give lightness or weight to our thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions. We give them power. I just feel like your person has feelings. They still have feelings for you. I don't know exactly what those feelings are, but I think they still care. Or they care that, you know, they're not someone who would wish you ill will. They would want to see you happy. They would wish you happiness. They would wish you sincerity, like with sincerity. They're just a good person. They're just a good, kind, loving person. Can't Can't fault them for that. They're beautiful. All right, let's pull some charms. All right, what do we got here? We have, move this down a little bit. We have a basketball, so somebody might decide to shoot their shot and have a conversation. But here, that you did learn from this. You are continuing to learn from this, right? The angels. I kind of feel like you guys are soul family. Like you guys decided to learn together in this lifetime, in a good way. Your person's beautiful. I do feel like you guys are soulmates. I do. But I don't know. Somebody needs to become the lioness and be brave here. But not to worry, because there will be peace between the two of you. You have the lotus flower. There's a lot of, like, it's sweet emotions. It's not heaviness. It's not excitement either. It's just a very loving, sweet, endearing type of emotion here. This person could surprise you in some way. They might pop up. They might pop up into your life somehow. I don't know. I kind of feel like Spirit is kind of making you think about this person, and they might be thinking about you. Or they might be bringing you together for some reason, maybe to learn some more. But I think it's possible that this person might pop up into your life somehow. Alright, pile one. I'm going to leave it there. That's what I got. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, pile two. If you chose red, and this one is your reading, let's grab some cards for you. Lovers, Hangman, Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. This person cheated. This could be somebody that you were in a very committed relationship with. It could be a marriage, or just somebody who was like long term, and I don't know, something happened. They started to get bored, or they started to want different things, but at the same time, they really cared. They didn't want to hurt you, but so they were conflicted. They had a choice. There's definitely a third party in this one. This is definitely a cheating situation. They had a choice, and they chose to cheat instead of honestly communicating and working through it. They chose to cheat. I don't like this. Well, I'm biased. You know, this happened to me, so I get it. But, yeah. The person had a choice, and they chose a different path. Let's see. A sincere wish will be granted, and too much concern with sexual matters. Well, there you go. Yeah, your person was, all they thought about was sex. Or, I don't know, they cheated. So obviously, sexual matters was an issue. Maybe you guys had problems in the bedroom. Maybe they wanted to fix it, but I don't know. They cheated. They cheated. Now, what the sincere wish is, I don't know, but maybe you guys are going to, I don't know, communicate in a good way. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're going to be able to forgive and be friends again. I don't know. But they definitely cheated. All they were thinking about there was their desires and needs. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. This is what your person was conflicted about. They felt responsible. So you might have had a family with this person. They did feel responsible, but they also felt weighed down by it. I think they wanted to break free from it. I don't think they did, though. You can't run away from a problem. It just comes back in a different form. I don't think they got away from responsibility at all. I think they still have them. They're just different. I think this person needed to learn a lesson. Lilac Fire Dragon transmutes through the power of the divine. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. They're saying forgive this person. They're saying you should forgive this person. It's not easy to do. And if you don't want to, I don't blame you. But I have to say, from my experience, forgiving this person does kind of give you a sense of freedom. When you're not hanging on to anger and bitterness, it can't control your life, right? And sometimes anger and bitterness get caught up in the body and causes disease. You don't want that either, right? I don't know. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. You can forgive quietly. You can forgive and keep it to yourself. You don't have to tell your person. The person doesn't need to know that you forgave them, that you don't care anymore, that you let it go, that you moved on. They don't need to know. It's for you, not for them. But I think that's what Spirit wants you to do. Kind of like forgive them. We're human. We all make mistakes. We're all source energy. Sometimes people do dumb things. I don't know. Angel of Balance. Well, I kind of feel like your person wants I'm getting a couple different things. I think they kind of, either A, they wanted balance in their life and that's why they looked elsewhere, because maybe they weren't getting the sex that they wanted or the type of sex that they wanted. Maybe it wasn't, their taste or their desires, and they wanted more of that. So they went in a different direction to bring a little bit more balance into their life. Or what I'm actually kind of feeling is they would really like to balance this relationship back out. They know that they tipped the scales way to their side. And they kind of feeling that they feel a little guilty over this. They'd like to bring the scales back into balance, but maybe they just don't know how to do it. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. So that's basically saying trust your intuition when it comes to this person. You can forgive, but you don't necessarily need to trust this person either, you know. But, you know, we do have that needle and thread card where a sincere wish will be granted. So I kind of feel like this person might surprise you in some way. In a very happy way. In a good way. Compassion. They want you to show compassion. And as the the person who was cheated on, that's hard. It's hard to have compassion. But, you know, maybe this person comes to you with a sincere, honest explanation, and it allows you to see their side. Now, I'm not condoning what they did. I don't think cheating's ever right. But they could have had their reasons. And whether you like their reasons or not, it doesn't matter. It was their reasons. And as a spiritual person, you know, everybody has their own journey, so you have to respect their feelings or their reasons. You don't have to do anything, but, you know, we should. We should try to not judge. And, you know, they had their reasons. And, you know, whether you agree with them or not, they were their reasons. I think Spirit really wants you to have peace and closure over this. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So I think you did rise with dignity from this situation. I think you actually did learn from it. And I think you actually did become a better person in spite of this hurt, this betrayal. I think Spirit's just reminding you, remember who you are. Remember you are this amazing person who survived this. You know, maybe you can forgive. And if you can't, that's okay too. If you're still not ready, don't force it. You know, but I think they do want you to see things from different perspectives. Because we all really are kind of just one entity. We all go back to source energy. So we really are, in a sense, one. They're you, you're them. I know it's hard to see it that way when you know, you're taught to treat others how you would want to be treated and to respect others the way you would want to be respected. This person didn't respect you. They weren't honest with you. They betrayed you. 7 of water, 7 of cups. Let's see. Letting go and surrendering to the flow of life. That's what this card means. And doing so with complete trust and faith. She is about to relinquish control over all relationships and outcomes, and believing that whatever unfolds in the future is what is meant to be. This is about learning to heal and grow. The need to control others or a situation is born of fear, whether that fear is about losing someone, or something we love, or being alone, or simply a fear of failure or missing out. We do what we can to maintain the illusion that we have control, but control is only an illusion, even if we would like to believe otherwise. That's true. I love to believe that I'm in control. I'm so not. The outcomes we desire will also be influenced by timing, circumstances, and other people. Because of this, we can only have partial influence. The rest is up to fate. If we try to exert more influence and control, we risk sabotaging our hopes and desires and manifesting an outcome that is vastly different than the one that we originally desired. The future is not fixed. It is fluid and it is shifting. And there are infinite possibilities. So allow it to be. Let go of all expectations and have faith. Don't invest in speculation, the what ifs, the maybes, the worry, the fear. Just take a deep breath and breathe. When it comes to this person, I kind of feel like your person would love for things to be okay between the two of you. I do feel like they have a sense of responsibility towards you, and I do feel like they have a sense of guilt. But they could be too angry to see it or to allow it to surface. For some reason, I'm getting this person blames you for cheating. For them cheating. Like, it was your fault I cheated. You didn't give me what I needed, what I desired. Like, especially if it came to sex. Like, you weren't giving me sex, or you weren't doing it the way I wanted you to do it. So I had to go find it elsewhere. It kind of feels like they're blaming you for it. It wasn't your fault. You know that, right? It wasn't your fault. There's always a reason why. Even if you take responsibility and say, okay, I wasn't giving them sex. Why weren't you giving them sex? There's a reason behind that. And I guarantee you, it had to do with them. There's always a consequence to actions. If you're not doing something, there's a reason for it. We're human. We all have desire. Unless it's chemically taken away from us. And again, then that's still not your fault. But don't let this person blame you. It was not your fault. Don't take responsibilities for their poor actions. But I do feel like the universe and even your person's higher self really wants you guys to make peace with each other somehow, some way. So if you can do that, if you feel in your heart you can do that, then do it. And if you don't, then don't. You don't have to. This is your life. You get to make the choices here. And if you're uncomfortable with this person, then you stay away. Do what makes you happy. All right, let's pull some charms. The Lizard, which is about adapting, changing to your environment, figuring things out, going with the flow, not trying to control, just kind of blending. Security could be something that's important to you. Balance. Again, I think your person really would like balance. But you have to trust your intuition when it comes to this. You have to do what you feel is right. You know? But I do feel like there was a commitment here. A very strong commitment of some way. So I do feel like it could have been a marriage. Now, we do have the Mermaid and the Unicorn, which are both very magical charms for me. You know, their meaning is like, just like magic can happen, like the impossible can happen, right? Believe in the impossible. I kind of feel like there's still magic here. There's still magic at play. Now, whether that be, you know, there's something still between the two of you, or that, you know, the magic can be that you guys forgive each other and get on the same page. Magic could be that you come back together. Or the magic is just that you guys are soulmates and you will love each other again. Maybe not in this lifetime, but that you will love each other again once you turn back to source energy. So, I don't know. You're going to have to really take that how it resonates for you and how this reading resonates. But this hurts my heart, this one. And I guess because it's close to home, you know, like I relate to a lot of this. Anyway, you are amazing, Pile 2, and don't let this person make you feel guilty for their actions, because I really do feel like it was them who cheated. Now, if roles are reversed, because I do just pick up on energy and roles can be reversed, then my advice to you is don't place blame on anybody else but yourself. Right? Take responsibility for your actions. And then make peace if you can. Forgive yourself. I'm not saying you shouldn't forgive yourself, but don't place blame on others for your actions. You can forgive yourself. You have every right to do that, and I would want you to do that. I just don't want you to place blame. Alright, that's what I have, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. Oh, by the way, my opinion doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So, if you don't like my advice, that's okay. You don't have to take it. Alright, so, anyway. What I want is not important here. It's what you want. Alright, till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose white, let's grab some cards for you. What we got here? 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the Star, King of Pentacles. Things were not balanced between the two of you. They were completely off balance. Do you have money and they didn't? They felt like they were a burden to you. I almost feel like they took advantage of you. They were not giving you equal give and take. I think that the scale was tipped. I actually feel like you gave more than you received. Now, the roles can be reversed here. But I kind of feel like they were a burden to you. I actually felt like there was a lot of hope here that things would work out, but they didn't, because the scale was so tipped. It was not fair at all. It was not fair. This person was not meeting you in the middle, even though they think that they were. Or vice versa. I don't know. Let's get some more cards here. They miss being part of your family. You feel something is lacking in your life. Yeah, they miss you. They miss you, but I don't see them. I don't feel them coming back. I think that they feel like they messed up. They were a burden. They didn't give equal give and take. You were very charitable with them, and sorry, my fingernail just bent backwards. Oh, that hurt. And they were off balance. They saw you as somebody that could take care of them. That's what it feels like. And yeah, they miss you. Of course they do. You were good to them. That's what it feels like anyway. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. They felt unworthy. They felt guilty for taking advantage, but they weren't going to stop. They weren't going to stop. They wanted you to get away with it. They wanted you to let them get away with what they were doing. They were not treating you fairly. But yet they feel like you should have, treated them fairly. You should have been more generous. They miss being part of your family. They weren't doing their part. They weren't stepping up. They were slackers. They were slackers. But they resented you for pointing it out. That's what it kind of feels like. Orange gold dragon from Arcturus opened you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. So this is just, I think, saying learn from this. Don't let anybody ever treat you like that again. Learn from this. Yeah, I just feel like this was a lesson. Yeah, you might have resentment towards this person because of them taking advantage of you. But for some reason, like, I feel like this person was so charming, and even though you knew, like, you were aware that they were taking advantage of you, but you kind of, like, put your head in the sand, didn't want to see it, kind of thing. But once you did, like, once it came out, once it was, like, too, like, obvious and in your face, like, you kind of got bitter about it. And they got bitter with you because they wanted their perfect life, and they had a perfect life because you were doing all the work. Yeah, you took away their hope, their star, their wish come true. That's what it feels like. Again, roles can be reversed here. Or, you know, the messages could be like, you know, you could take some for you and some for them, and then the others for them. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. They could flip-flop. The energies could flip-flop. Build your light body. Accelerate your ascension. I think this came in to teach you a lesson, and it did teach you a lesson, and you did accelerate. You did have a glow up from this. You both might have learned from it, but I definitely feel like this was an important lesson for you to learn. Bold steps forward. I don't know who's taking bold steps, but somebody might be coming towards you. Or you had to take bold steps away from this, towards freedom, towards maybe being alone, towards independence from this person. Always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. See, I knew you were the worker. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future. Life will give you all you need. So this is saying this person might have taken from you, might have stolen from you, or taken advantage of you, or robbed you of things. Maybe not necessarily material things, but robbed you of things. This is saying you're strong enough to overcome this. Be the light. You learned a hard lesson here, but you're amazing. And now you could step forward confidently in a new direction, a direction that's meant for you. I think you need to let this person go. You don't need to think about them anymore. I don't think that they're meant to be in your life. Let's see. Although maybe I'm wrong. Queen of Water. Queen of Cups. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. we go. Sorry. A gentle, empathetic soul who possesses a keen sense of intuition. She is loving, compassionate, and always kind. She knows when something is wrong, when a friend is hurting and in need of comfort or counsel. She's naturally in tune with her emotions and the emotions of those around her. I kind of feel like this is you. And they see you as this too. They know. When the Queen of Water appears in your card, she signifies a very affirming and positive energy. For she is the epitome of love in all of its forms. Take heart and know that bright days are ahead. So life is going to get better for you, all right? I don't feel like you need to be with this person. I think you need to let this person go. You can forgive them if you want, but I wouldn't allow them back in. I wouldn't trust them again. That's me personally, but you do what's best for you. But I do think that this reading is telling you that this was a lesson that you were meant to learn, and now you've grown from it, and you can move on in a beautiful way. You're going to be fine. The universe is taking care of you. So, let's pull some charms. Alright. A home run. You're going to hit a home run. So something very positive is going to work out for you because you did learn this lesson. You did change from it. It did change you. And I think you're going to find like a big love here, a big, beautiful love. You might not see it coming, but I think it's right around the corner. Trust your intuition. Something is definitely going to come full circle for you. All right, so keep going. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I think you're on the right path. The last charm, I wasn't even going to show it, but the last charm is the dog angel. I kind of think that your person misses their dog, your dog. Or thinks about your dog. I don't know. But that's what I have for you. So, I hope it helped. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light.